Bob Huber, Vintage Lambo. Let's go ahead and mount exhaust headers on. Now, there's no way you can have these headers on when you install the engine. Flat out, no way. The exhaust headers are going to go right through here, and there'll be no room. And you'll see that there is barely enough room to even get these in the way they are designed. And hats off to Lamborghini engineers and everyone involved in trying to route everything. Oh my gosh. So now this is the front header, and this is the one we want to put in first. We're gonna put this guy down here. Okay, now we have to shove this guy all the way over here right now. Let's just have that sit for a little bit. Now we're going to put this guy in and get him up around here. I'm going to bring this guy down, and we're not attaching anything yet. We have to have these guys kind of like loose a bit and then sort of maneuver them together. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, all right, so we got this guy. All right, that's great. And now we're getting this guy somewhat there. Okay. All right. And I'm going to spare you with all the effort when we have to put the these special brass nuts on, okay? We're underneath on the passenger side here where the two exits come from the headers. And you can see this panel right here that does have some insulation behind it. And it is pretty close, as you can see here. I'll just say 1/4 of an inch on this side. We're going to take a look at the other side, and you're going to say, hey, this is pretty good. But we'll probably be taking these panels off. I'll probably do a bit of a relief on this also, that there's a little bit more clearance. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. I did not put there is a heat shield that goes on the starter. This exhaust is coming off and on and off and on. It's going to be that situation right now. So I don't have anything on this right now. It will go on once we're set to finish things off. But anyway, just to let you know, yes, there is a shield that goes around the starter. Okay, so we're going to switch to the other side and take a look at that. So we have the headers on driver's side here, and then we're coming down, and you can see these two pipes coming down. They're going to merge into one, but you can see this is the bottom of the rocker, and then this is where the exhaust pipes hang. This pipe is scraped up because it's the low ground clearance, and then we move across here to the muffler. And you can see how far down this muffler hangs. So we want to try and get this muffler up, and we want ground clearance. This also, the bottom of this muffler is scraped up. So definite ground clearance problem. We're gonna now go into underneath the car and look out. Sorry for the view and everything like that. So you can see engines right here. We're on the driver's side. We have the frame. We have this cutout the factory puts into the frame for some exhaust clearance. But take a look. You see the clearance right here, 45 thousandths right there. It might be tighter up here, but I know right here I just measured it, but it looks like it's tighter even there. So we might be down to maybe 10 thousandths there. And this panel here, it does have some insulation behind it, but you see how it's sort of uneven right in here and here, so air can get behind that for heat to the driver's side. Also, look how close the pipe is to this panel. I would say it's about 1/8 of an inch, and I like to give that more clearance. We'll look into that tomorrow. I'm going to take these headers off, the exhaust off, take this panel off, repair it, and then see what we need to do. If I can put in a little bit of a relief in here so that this pipe is not so close to that. So now we can see we have some scrapes right down in here. Now we have a cutout here, but this pipe doesn't really fit this so well. So we need to get this higher up somehow and fit these pipes into this area right in here. This is a 400 style muffler on it. I guess they're not making the 350 anymore. This is the exhaust that Anza sells for it. This is normally for the 350 muffler because the muffler comes out farther, but since the 400 is shaped like this, it doesn't make it, so it wasn't attached. You can see where this is going up, but we have the stud here, so it kind of misses it there, so it's not quite set up really well. So you can see the stretch on this one stretches this way, and then this one would have to stretch the other way. Again, we have this piece right here. So there has to be some changes and make some bracketry here to hang this properly. Also, this muffler, this has to go up naturally because we don't want any ground clearance problems. So I want to try and go up 2 inches. So that's going to be a bit of work, but we're really going to attack this heavy on Monday. That's when I get the remaining parts that I need for the exhaust, and we'll go with that. But tomorrow we're going to be working on this panel, so I'll have the exhaust off again and work on this piece so I can get more clearance into here, and then we'll start working on this pipe. Essentially, this pipe really needs to be a lot of rework up to here, and this needs to be shifted a bit so it fits the contour in there. And of course, everything raises up 2 inches. So a lot has to be done, but it'll be so nice for this exhaust to get up a couple inches. Would be great. So that's where we're at. I'll do another video tomorrow on this particular panel. So please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.